between the play between these two. I don't know. I'm looking forward to 2saint's movement specifically.
Oh,
with this
definitely.
buff.
2saint, I love watching 2saint. He's my favorite puff by far to watch. He takes every puff stereotype and throws it out the window. He's the kind of guy you can't help but cheer for, really. But lint, playing the Falco, really solid. I'm glad we're seeing the Falco and not some kind of Fox secondary, as so many Falcos around this level are prone to do.
I mean, there was a precedent set for it at a high level of play by plenty of players, and with the absence of like true dedicated
PPMD,
Falco.
Yeah. But with the absence of one particular true dedicated Falco. But I mean, it's definitely rough for Falco. He has a lot less leniency on his recovery than Fox does in this matchup. He doesn't have quite the reliable kill setups at like 40 to 60 than 60 plus that Fox does. But I mean, Shine Twice will kill on Yoshi's, and he's just got his combo game definitely suffers against Puff, but he can still access the tools from it. But not looking too high right now.
Yeah, this looking like an immediate lead for 2saint. He's already sitting 2 stocks up without really having to respect Lint's pressure from lasers. It seems like back air is just as effective of a zoning tool.
Yeah, he's really just doing a great job of avoiding these laser heights. Lint, to his credit, is definitely mixing up the heights of the lasers, but 2saint just seems to be on top of it. Ooh, great patience by 2saint, waiting in shield there. Not getting caught by anything. That trade's going to send him flying out for the first stock of the game for Lint.
One thing I really like about 2saint's approach to this particular match, and I want to see if this handles throughout the rest of the set, is every time he gets advantage over Lin, gets a significant amount of damage, he returns right to center stage just to do it all over again.
Yeah, no, he definitely is great about not overextending, just kind of playing. And we see this kind of coming out in his play where he just has this kind of solid lead, and he's comfortable working it, you know? Like, there's a couple times there he could have tried to go for a read for a rest, but he's saying, I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to keep outplaying you. And he wears you down.
I really like that style of play just because it's much more fundamentally based than having to worry about the character's particular mechanics. So it shows his fortitude as a player instead of just as a Jigglypuff fan.
Ooh, unable to convert off the tech chase. Yep. Up air rest, that's going to take it on Falco. Lint not looking too rattled by it, though. Pretty stone-faced. I would say what he needs to do is just be a little bit more patient with his double jump especially, but also just the attacks he's choosing. He started having a lot of success with this kind of patient bear, and that's what I said on Yoshi's. That's going to do it.
All right. Yo, we're just out here just taking first stocks. No big deal. 2saint made it look nice. Lint showing he can do it even nicer. All right.
Yeah, and that all started off bear up tilt, which is beautiful moves from Falco in this matchup. He needs to use them carefully, but use them nonetheless.
All right, well, the momentum bringing itself back to a reasonably livable state as 2saint tries to take things back, but Lint's done a fantastic job of being able to go blow for blow with him.
Ooh, great power shield off the perfect ledge dash. Can you convert this into a kill, kind of extended? Yep, that'll do it. I think 2saint was trying to SDI a little bit more off the second laser hit. He went straight up, and Lint was able just to get an easy up air. Oh no, and that's the tax. You know, that's the price you pay for that powerful shield pressure. Sometimes that happens. It's the space you tax. Great DI.
Tries to go for that offstage play, but Lint is not having any of it. He was really not sitting well with that game one.
Yeah, he's grooving right now. Ooh, that rising dare was actually a really neat idea. It didn't lead to anything, unfortunately. Oh, goes for the waveland. That would have been huge.
Yeah, this is looking like full bird territory right now. 2saint can't land anywhere. Lint having complete control, and his fluid movement is just making this even more of a aggressive stand.
Great at ledge cancel there. Yeah, definitely. Falco exerts a lot of control over a small stage like Yoshi's, and Lint is exploiting that to its fullest capacity.
I mean, he's got to do what he can. This is deep in bracket, but I believe this is still loser side.
Yep. This, I believe, is loser side after 2saint dropping to La Luna. I'm not sure about Lin. Oh, able to sneak back, but doesn't have a jump. Needs the forward air.
There's some sneaky movement from 2saint.
And this is scary. Puff can get a kill. Look, 2saint's sharking for it. He wants that. He knows that he can just even this up. We'll take a trade off a rest any day at this %.
To the ledge we go.
Yep.
Honestly, it's smart though. Like 2saint, like you said, he can get a kill if he gets his one in, and Puff is just going to pop like a balloon if Lint lands one good hit.
Yeah, even that weak bear reversed barely didn't kill from the absolute opposite side of the stage. But here we see it, and this is going to be a dead Falco. Yeah, no, Randall doesn't have the juice to make it. 2saint find a lot of success on the ledge. Lint not really being able to do anything to punish it. This might be it. Oh, wow.
No.
He just dies from the first shine. That's 150. I guess that's going to do it.
All right. I mean,
all right, now
it's
Falco's
still anyone's game.
Yeah, Falco's at the prime % to eat about 7 different moves into rest. But Puff's starting to look a little shaky. Strong Bear is going to put her in a really rough spot.
Yeah, despite game one being so definitively in
That's gonna do it.
2saint's favor, Lint seems to have found a dent in the armor and is making it look really good right now, coming out 1-1.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like the likelihood of a Dreamland ban is almost 100%. Question is where we're going to be going, where 2saint sees fit to take this bird. It's entirely possible he could look for the run back on Yoshi's, but I do not view that as likely. Yeah, there we go. Fountain. All right. Great high ceiling for Puff. He's going to make those shine kills way, way less common. I'd be surprised if we even saw one. Oh, that pound could have led to really rough stuff. Nolan able to escape.
Yeah, but he's not really escaping too much. He's still eating 64 before even able to land a single hit.
Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Hold on. Now that Lint is looking pretty lively, I feel like this is going to be a bit more of a tight battle between these two.
Yeah, it's really going to be a matter of whether or not Lint can find what he had in that first half of the Yoshi's game and really just exert stage control. And he's brought this stock all the way back to even.
And even though FOD is, slightly larger than Yoshi's, it's still on that smaller half of the stages. Like, if Lint gets himself into a good groove like he found himself in Game 2, he could very likely control the base platform and even the lower platforms.
Yeah, these platform heights can sometimes be rough for Falco, but Lint clearly comfortable with bringing them here. I like the stage for Falco as well, in this matchup especially. Or, sorry, 2saint brought him here. My mistake.
I'm just trying to duke it out for center stage right now. I feel like 2saint's still utilizing that tactic of trying to control the center stage.
Yeah, that's going to do it. Waveland on the top platform is super good off the shine with Falco. You can almost react to any kind of DI that they have and chase it down, if not with an up air, with a nair. And this is best of 3.
And we have a signal cut off, although sounds like audio coming back to us, and here we are back at it. All right. Fortunately, we didn't miss anything too drastic.
Ooh, that forward smash, super powerful, even with the reversed hitbox. One of the most powerful moves in the game, uncharged.
I always find it funny whenever that gets a kill, just because the way that the forward smash looks, like Jigglypuff's just taking a very leisurely step. But
oh, yeah, no, there's a lot of power behind that one step. She's got some strong quads.
Somewhere in the body.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of muscle she has. Those are quads, calves, maybe biceps. Who knows what the structure is of Jigglypuff.
Pokemon Professor, sound off in the chat. Let us know how a circle works.
Let us know how much Puff weighs and how fast she would need to kick to generate that amount of force.
Right now, Lint not carrying any of the semantics on Jigglypuff, though. He's still on the hunt.
2saint is in a really rough spot right now because rest is honestly pretty much off the table at this point. Yeah, rest is, I believe, is a little rougher for me to call on Fountain, but Falco, a lot of kill power. Oh, and that's just... He can theoretically make it back to the plane of the stage. Oh, no, and then drops that, and suddenly...
Oh! That was so sad!
I know,
Like, coming
and
out-
this is so scary too because you know what percent this is, and we all know what Puff likes to do. And
What a
that's
reversal.
A heartbreaker.
That went from dream to nightmare so
Yeah,
quickly for Lint.
Lint, honestly, Lint could have considered the suicide dare on 2saint when she was all the way down there. But he instead opted to